Okay, so I guess we'll see how great it is. It's just, I've heard like it's like amazing, you know? So before anything else, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. I think with mascaras it's kind of tricky because sometimes you can like know right away, like I love it, like I love how it looks, and then other times they don't look as nice as they do once they dry up, like for a little while. I've had mascaras that I don't like at the beginning, and like later on I like how once they dry up a little bit, I like how they look a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take a little bit for the very first layer, the very first application, and this is the way that the wand looks. It does look pretty similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, because I know a lot of people have compared it to that mascara, but I'm gonna go ahead and start with the first one. It's a pretty big wand, which for my small eyes, I don't know if it's like super great. I'm just gonna make sure that they're all super coated. I already got a little bit like on my eyeshadow back there. Okay, so that's one coat. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lower lashes, right? Like, why not? I think it's kind of big for like my lower lashes though. Okay, so that's the first coat, and I don't feel like it gave me a lot of length, at least not yet, but it did coat them all the way to like from the very root to like the top, because you can see my eyelashes now, I mean, compared to this one. And for the lower lashes, I gotta say it's like a little bit big, like the brush is a little bit big, but I didn't get any on my under eye area, so I guess that's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the second one. It's been like a couple of seconds, which is what I normally wait in between coats. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait for them. I'm gonna go ahead and do the second one. Okay, that one is giving me a lot more volume than I thought. It's actually looking pretty good. I mean, it's kind of like sticking them together, but not in a bad way. Like, I don't mind them getting stuck together as long as they're not like three little hairs, you know, like spider lashes. But I don't really mind the medium spider lashes. I do like them to look thick because I like them to show up, you know. If I'm not gonna apply falsies and I want like a full face of makeup, I still want my eyelashes to show up. So that looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna go ahead and do the lower ones. So there you go. Oh my god, it does look like a big difference from my other eye. You can see that some of them are like kind of stuck together, but overall they do look like spread out and like I have a lot of volume on them. And trust me, whenever I get mascaras, usually I do not like them at the beginning because they're too wet. Like the formula of it, it's just too wet for me that whenever I apply it, it doesn't do anything. This one's not too wet and not too dry, so I'm really happy with the formula of it. The brush is just a little bit too big for my eyes, but I'm making it work because I did get just a little bit on my eyelid, but nothing's on my under eye area, so that's a plus. And it is making them look like they do have a little bit of a curve to them. My eyelashes are like super flat. If I don't even curl them, like if I don't do anything to them, they're just like pretty flat. But you can tell over here like I have no lashes, and over here you can see a lot more volume, especially at the root. Wait for them to dry for a little bit because the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna curl them again. I know some people don't do that, but honestly I do it. I do it after the second coat most of the time, so I'm gonna go ahead and curl them. Look at how much eyelashes it looks like I have. Let me do that one more time. I mean, as long as you don't pull them out, then you're pretty good if you want to curl them with mascara on. And I'm gonna go for the third coat. What? Okay, so this is the third coat, and I have to say that it does look like they're getting more stuck together, like more and more as I apply a little bit more. So I am gonna separate them a little bit. Sometimes I use a little brush like this or some tweezers, but you see how much volume it's giving me, like especially at the root. It looks like I'm wearing eyeliner almost. It doesn't give me that much length. It's pretty much just coating them to where my eyelashes end. It's not like one of those extension type of mascaras that have little hairs or anything. But overall, I feel like it's looking nice. And I did get it in the color Blackest Black, number 200. So, let me see. I'm just gonna try to separate them a little bit more. And the lower lashes, they look fine. Like, to me, like that looks fine. I feel like I'm missing a little bit of mascara on the inner corner. Let me just apply a little bit right here. But I feel like if I apply a lot more, let me see, like a fourth one. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. It is coating them, that they're just like gonna look really stuck together. Okay, maybe that was too much. Okay, I'm gonna separate that. There you go, much better. Okay, in my opinion, I feel like it looks pretty good. Like, it looks like a very black mascara. Like, it has a lot of volume, not so much length, but I like that it's like dry. Like, I can actually build up the product. Sometimes you really can't build up any mascaras. Like, sometimes they're just too wet to where they're just not doing anything. And whenever they're kind of dry, they really do give you volume. Like, they dry, you put another coat, and the volume in the product kind of like builds up and makes it look like you have a lot of volume. You see right here, like at the root, it really does look like that. The lower lashes actually look good. I was a little scared because the brush is kind of big, but it does look nice overall. Is it the best mascara ever? I would say it's kind of up there, just because I love that it's not like a super wet mascara. I can easily build up. I don't have to wait too long in between, and also I don't have to wait like a month before liking it, you know. It's pretty dry and it's brand new. Like, I've never opened it before, so it is kind of a dry formula. Now that could mean that it might dry up faster and I would have to like repurchase it, but overall, to start off with, I like how much volume it gave me. They do look kind of stuck together though, like a little bit, but I don't mind that look. I kind of like it, just because if I'm not wearing a ton of makeup, or if I am wearing a full face of makeup and I really want my eyelashes to show up but I don't want falsies, then this is perfect. Like, this would go pretty good with that. I do like it. I do feel like it's making my eyelashes really spread out and my eyes look a little bit bigger. I'm gonna go ahead and do this and I'll be back. So this is how both of the eyes look, and I feel like I do like it. Like, it's a nice mascara. It's very dry, and I like that just because usually I have to wait to like a mascara for once it dries a little bit. I like that it builds up. Like, it does give me a lot of volume. They do look just a little bit clumpy. Like, if you don't like that look, then you probably wouldn't like this mascara, but I see the reason why people actually like it. It's because it does give a lot of volume, and it is called a Voluminous Lash Paradise. So I gotta say that I do agree with the hype, just because, I mean, it did what it was supposed to. It gave me a lot of volume. It didn't say anything about length, but it gave me a lot of volume, and I do like it. I feel like this is the mascara that I can wear if I don't want to wear any falsies, or just like for an everyday look, like the way my makeup is today. You know, it just really makes my eyes look wide open. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this little first impression. I do like the mascara. I will be using it, and if I would repurchase it, I think I would. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. What do you think? Do you have this mascara? Do you like it? Did you buy it because you really wanted to try it? Or what do you think about it? What do you think of mine? Like, do you think that you would like this look? And I just heard a lot of good things about it, and I just had it sitting there. I hadn't tried it. I really wanted to do the first impression on camera, but yeah, finally did it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.